Yo, it's your boy J Dollar Sign, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back with another video. With that being said, if you're somebody new tuning in, or you've been tuning in but just haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do me that solid favor. Subscribe to the channel. Your notification button, please make sure you turn that on also. That way, whenever I drop a video, you get the notification right away. So with that being said, y'all, I know I've been covering Chicago, Memphis, New York, Detroit, so it is only right now we start covering Florida, Atlanta, and even California too, honestly, because there's a lot of things going down in California. But with that being said, this video is about Lul Timm. If you know, you know. Lul Timm, y'all. Quick little background of Lul Timm. By the way, his full name is Timothy Leaks. He was born on the 1st of September 1998. Now he is currently 5'11", over 170 pounds. So as we speak, y'all, Lul Timm right now is currently 27 years old. Lul Timm is also an African American rapper. Like, he used to not rap, but like after the incident of the King Von, which we're gonna get down to, that's when he low-key started to rap too, starting to let the world know, yo, I got bars too, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, y'all, let's get into it more with details on the situation that I'm about to speak on, y'all. Like a quick background on how I knew Lul Timm, y'all. If you know the Crip rapper Quando Rondo, he is a Crip, so he's from Georgia. So Lul Timm is his best friend. So apparently, y'all, Quando Rondo was beefing with a Chicago rapper that goes by King Von. And King Von is the type of guy, y'all, he is a straightforward person. He's not doing no internet beef unless it's gonna get into real life. So at that time, y'all, King Von made it clear that the day he sees Quando Rondo, y'all, it's gonna be on sight. Like once he catch Quando Rondo, there's no talking, there's no barking, there's none of that. It's gonna be on sight, y'all. Fast forward to November 6, 2020, y'all. King Von was in Atlanta, Georgia at the time, y'all. It was outside of a nightclub. So after clubbing, King Von randomly, yo, saw Quando Rondo in the parking lot, y'all. There's a video that came out about that, yo. King Von like didn't hesitate, y'all. He pulled up right to Quando Rondo, y'all, and started throwing hands with him, yo. He started pretty much giving Quando Rondo a beat down. Like, I'm just, yeah, literally, yo, I'm not making none of this up. I'm not picking no sides, but no nothing. But the video is there. I'll make sure I put the video on a clip of the video so you can see for yourself. But I'm telling you, King Von started whooping Quando Rondo. But at the time, yo, things happened so fast. Lul Timm, that was right by Quando Rondo when that was happening, he didn't hesitate, y'all. He pulled out his gun, y'all. He let out multiple shots, y'all, which ended up striking King Von, and then a couple other guys got shot too. King Von wasn't the only guy that got shot, but Quando Rondo lighted up, y'all. He didn't even think twice to defend his boy, because at that time, yo, all he sees is his boy getting into it, so he's not thinking twice. Like that's self-defense right there. He lighted up, yo. But bottom line, y'all, he ended up shooting and killing King Von. King Von was actually pronounced dead at the hospital. There was a couple guys also who got shot too, and then one of them later on too, I think he goes by O Block Louis, something like that. He ended up dying too. But like they said, apparently even the police, y'all, the police got into a shootout with those guys. So that same night, everybody was shooting at, apparently even the police, y'all, was shooting too, to trying to stop the whole situation, y'all. But bottom line, y'all, Lul Timm, y'all, he fired a couple shots at King Von, which ended up striking King Von and killing King Von, y'all. So King Von, by the way, like I said, he's from Chicago. He was just in Atlanta, because I don't know, he probably live in Atlanta now. Like, well, not now, but at that time he probably ended up living in Atlanta. So he was at the club there, unless he was performing for a show or something, because of course King Von was a superstar, y'all. If you know, shout out to King Von, by the way, too. He was a star, man. I'm gonna make a video on him too. But yeah, Quando Rondo ended up taking King Von's life during that time. Not Quando Rondo. Lul Timm ended up taking King Von's life during that time. Lul Timm ended up going to jail for that situation, and it came out that Lul Timm was able to bail out of jail in 2021, yo, and he pretty much was able to get all the murder charges completely dropped in the year of 2023. So he walked away as a free man, yo, after killing King Von. Like, the video was literally around on camera, but the whole idea is he got away just because it was a self-defense situation. One thing I can get out of this situation, yo, Lul Timm, he had an interview, yo. He spoke about the whole situation. He said at the time, yo, he had no idea the person he had shot was King Von, to be honest. That's what he said. Like, he was honest about it. He said when he shot, like, he was just thinking about defending his boy. He wasn't thinking about who it was. He didn't know who it was, but finding out, even him, he was shook that it was actually King Von that he had killed, but he didn't know that it was like a purpose to kill King Von. The thing happened so quick that he was just looking to defend his boy. Because if I'm being honest, yo, that's like a real true friend right there. Like, if I ever get into it with anyone like that, yo, I got some real friends behind me, yo, I expect them to do the same thing for me, yo. But after that, yo, it came out that in retaliation, yo, like, Lil Durk's camping them, yo. Like, by the way, Lil Durk is actually currently locked up right now. So in terms of getting back for King Von, yo, over that murder situation, it came out that, yo, there was a hit that happened where they almost trying to kill Quando Rondo, but they end up hitting a guy named, I believe, Lopab, that's his name. So bottom line, he ended up passing away, and then Lil Durk actually is fighting a serious case for that in the feds right now. So with that being said, y'all, Lul Timm is a free man though. He is out. Quando Rondo is actually locked up, but it's not for that, has nothing to do with this situation, but he's about to get out at some point too. But Lul Timm is a free man right now, yo. Lul Timm currently rapping, yo. He wasn't a rapper before all of this. He was just like a street dude that lived by the street codes. Like, he sounds like, I'm not gonna lie, yo, when Lul Timm talks, yo, he wasn't being cocky or none of that, yo. With Quando Rondo being locked up, yo, it's only right for him to start rapping. He ended up dropping a song called Slide for Who. That's the title of the song, Slide for Who. Like, that song, yo, I'm not gonna cap to y'all. Like, I am not a guy that be bumping Lul Timm or anything like that, but that song was basically a diss track to King Von and like his camp, sort of. That's pretty much what it was. But the reason why he made that diss track to them is, of course, King Von's camp did slide back for what's his name, but where they end up killing one of Lul Timm's boy that called Little Pat. But like, with that song though, there's a part where he says they gonna die in the whole group if they try to slide. That's what pretty much what he said, yo. He said like, this slide for who? They're gonna die in the whole group, yo. That's what like pretty much Lul Timm said, yo. Lul Timm snapped, yo. I'm not gonna lie, yo. That song, he snapped. And the funny thing is, yo, he's not even a rapper, but now it's only right that he start rapping. You know what I'm saying? Which only makes sense because like his boy Quando Rondo's locked up, so somebody gotta hold the name down for rapping. Especially he got the street cred, like everybody believe in him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm not here to promote none of that. But Lul Timm, yo, you sound like a solid dude, though. I'm not gonna cap. I heard you talk. I've seen your interviews. You also like, I'm not gonna lie, Lul Timm. Another thing about this whole situation, he is a very humble person. When you hear him talk, yo, he's not bragging about none of that stuff, yo. He just like, he kind of let his actions speak for itself. But now he did recently though drop like a diss track called Slide for Who, and I'm not gonna cap to y'all, that song slap, yo. Like, it snap, yo. Lul Timm, yo, whatever you doing, man, stay safe out there, stay on your grind, don't stop, man. But at the same time too, bro, find a way and leave the city, man. Like move to a different country or something. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to see Lul Timm dying. You know what I'm saying? Because Lul Timm just looked like, in my opinion, y'all, he just had to defend his boy, man. That's what I get out of that. But with that being said, y'all, it's your boy J $. If you're new to the channel, like I said, please do me that solid favor. Like the video, comment on the videos, like share your opinions, your thoughts, however you feel about the video, however you feel about the situation, like with Lul Timm, King Von, the Lil Durks after, however you feel, please feel free to tap in with me, because that's how we can, you know, connect together. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, yo,